What is going on, brothers? It's Mgtow, the name. Got a video for you. As you're entitled, You're the Chameleon, Part 12. Here goes. So, we all know that a certain chameleon has dropped the mask and the pretense, and she is stepping away from the red pill community, which pretty much means that her grift has run its course and it's time for her to leave. Now, this right here doesn't surprise me because you brothers already know my stance when it comes to chameleons and certain femmes. But this right here should make all of the thirsty, bitch-made chimpanzees and all the gimped out punching bags who donate to this chameleon feel like abject fucking morons. It should. It should make them feel like complete fucking morons because we've tried to warn them that this individual is a chameleon. And this individual also even admitted to monkey branching. So not only are they a chameleon, but they're also a gold digger. And this is common. Especially nowadays with things like female dating strategies and how dating relationships have become 100% basically 100% transactional. Because the feminists, the femcels, and the spincels got what they wanted. They got what they wanted. Now relationships, dating, and marriage is completely ruined. But I understand, right? When the average femcel, when the average free-range Karen hears the word manosphere and is really curious as to why the bait that she's putting out isn't working, you know, she's not catching any fish, they go looking for it. They go looking for it. That's why I don't believe any of them when they get in front of a camera or get on social media and say that I stumbled upon this Mgtow, this manosphere. No, you didn't stumble upon a fucking thing. You went looking for it. You went looking for it because an upwards of 44% of men in Western civilization right now don't interact with women anymore, courtesy of #Mgtow. So you go and do some digging. And you figure you don't like what these men have to say, but you can copy paste their talking points, add a tip jar to your channel, and then get some extra chump change. And of course, the simps will listen to you because the simps are thirsty, they're stupid, and they let their plumbing do the talking. While brothers with their soul, brothers without ears to hear, can see straight through your grift. And I'm sure this is the part where the usual clowns will say, well, it sounds like you're an incel. Well, here's the thing. More than likely, the ones who donated to that chameleon were incels. Simps. And of course some femcels did it too. But it goes like this. The actions of this chameleon shouldn't surprise anybody because in this day and age, let's face it, a lot of them are not stunning nor brave, they're not strong nor independent. A lot of them are rank opportunists. They're rank opportunists. That is why you can't go one fucking day without them crying wolf. You can't go one day without them coming up with new ways to be oppressed. They sit with their thumb up their ass and come up with this shit. You see, They have a problem with us, but at the same time, they want what we have. That makes them thieves. If you're not giving them attention, if you're not providing them with free shit, if you are not willing to be dropped into the meat grinder, they got a problem with it. That's why this certain chameleon tried to equate men pointing out the legal snares and traps and financial pitfalls that are in front of men and boys with victimology, which is bullshit. That is incorrect. So, let me tell you what that is. When men worth their salt point out the legal snares and traps and the financial pitfalls that are in front of men and boys, that's called self-preservation. That's what it's called. But if you're a chameleon, if you're a femcel, if you're a rank opportunist, gold-digging leech who's trying to get free shit out of men, this slips your head. This basically slips your mind. It slips your mind. Here's what the problem is. These chameleons and these femcels who worm their way into our spaces and say that they don't care that we're going our own way, but they're still listening, they're in the clouds listening. The problem is that we're leapfrogging over all of the financial and legal snares and traps. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to walk into these snares and traps, get mutilated, so that they can get their pound of flesh. That's what they want. You see, because you're not actively out there chasing tail, you're not getting married, you're not even talking to these privileged berserkers and these free-range Karens, they can't get anything out of you. Their radioactivity is evident. And according to that post-millennial magazine, 44% of men don't even interact with women anymore. I mean, they say it's 44%. I think it's much larger than that. That's what I believe. And that whole notion that they're on our side, no, they're not on our side. There's only like maybe 2 FemRAs that were actually fighting a good fight many moons ago. I believe her name is Karen Strauss-Kahn, or was it Karen, Karen Strauss and Dinah Davison. Those are the only 2 that were out there putting foot to ass and actually trying to fight for men's rights. The rest of them, they're chameleons. Con artists. Same shit, different smell. Nothing has changed. Especially when it comes to the biggest chameleons right now, who call themselves gamer girls. In the beginning, there were no gamer girls. Most of the people who took up that hobby were men. And it wasn't tied to a specific race. It was actually white men, black men, Asian men, Latino men, and even boys. But if you fast forward today, they're gamer girls. No. They're chameleons. If you're dropping $500 on a PS5, naturally, they want a piece of that. Don't fall for it, brothers. Don't fall for the okie doke. The faker is the maker. They're full of shit. This one grifter has decided to leave, and I say, well, good riddance. Don't want to ask that person to come here anyway, but listen carefully. Keep your circles trollop free. It's for your own good. Keep them free. Do not pay attention to them. Do not bankroll them. Don't even bother responding to them. You gotta do that, brothers. You have to lock them out. Master lock game perfected. This is L.O.M. Mgtow. And so I got for this video, brothers. So like the video, like, share, and a commentary, free to subscribe. If you're doing it, visit my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen, next to the plus icon. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know it's real. You know routine. Go away, live boy. SYSPM. As for these chameleons, these rank opportunists, and all of these con artists who come into these spaces and say things like, well, I understand, but they turn around and copy and paste our talking points, give them nothing. This has been the Mgtow PSA. More comes tight. See you soon.